Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Lou and this is just a Cards in Divine Timing, a bit of angelic guidance for what you need to know at the time of seeing this video. Please remember it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't, then please feel free to move forward to the next reader who may have something for you today. However, what I will say is if you have been drawn here, there may be something within here, even if you're not consciously aware of it at this time, that is relevant for you. Okay, so I'm going to call on the angels, guys, keepers of the light. Please guide me at this time. Which one message above all messages is in the highest good for us to receive today? What messages need to come through from this deck today? Okay, so could we have a card to represent our heart? A strength. What is our strength at this time? Where's the strength at this time? And challenge. Okay, so fantastic. The strength card that we have, we are currently moving beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, so this is all part of why we come down to earth and why we have these different incarnations all the time. It's to do with those ancestral bonds that we have, those ties that have been holding our family, our generation, our ancestors back for many, many, many years. And we come here as part of our life path is to clear those old ancestral blocks, to let the to allow your bloodline to move forward in a way that won't be affected by these ties anymore. So if you solve one of the ancestral ties at this time, your children won't then have to deal with it, and their children won't have to deal with it, because we have cleared that karma. And it's, remember, we are about uplifting ourselves, but we also uplift everyone around us when we do that. So we are currently in that energy where we are breaking the barriers that have previously constricted us back to be what we have always been, what our family bloodline has always been. We are breaking those barriers to move forward. Now, our strength in all of this is we have trust and thrive. We have see things from a higher perspective. And we have exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, so with these cards, I am believing at this time we have the strength to see things anew. This is why we are breaking these ancestral bonds, okay? It's not about the bonds with your families or your ancestors. It's about those ties, those blocks, those karmic patterns that keep coming up, because you will recognize within your family, within your cousins and your more extended family, that we all go along these same sort of lines, and it's like our lives are almost mirroring each other and those of the past ancestors as well. So you are taking that view. You know that these bonds, these ties, these karmic patterns, they can be broken, and you are seeing it clearly now, and that is what your strength is. You are seeing it clearly and you are determined to break those bonds. So what I'm feeling these bonds are at this time is to do with finances, with abundance, with seeing your self-worth, with knowing that you are actually worthy of more, because you are changing the energy that you are in, and you are changing the energy to bring in abundance to you. We have the exchange energy to create abundance, but we also have trust and thrive. So you are trusting that you can do better, that you can break these ties, that you can break that glass ceiling that is there, that is stopping you from moving forward and living that abundant life, that whether it's emotional abundance or whether it is financial abundance, it doesn't really matter. But you know that you can change the energy that's surrounding you and surrounding your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren to come. The challenges, what you may be facing at this time, is unleashing the wild within. You may feel constrained a bit. You may be struggling to actually shine your light in your genuine, unique self. It could be that you are still a bit wary about moving forward. And although you know that you need to move forward and you need to shine your light, I'm feeling that you are maybe... you're just wary of it, okay? We grow up with all these conditions put on us, and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that and you shouldn't be this and you shouldn't be that. And I'm feeling that these constraints are still tugging you backwards at this time. But you also have the medicine mother, okay? Honor your inner knowing. Okay, so I'm feeling that you could be having a bit of a wobble at this time. You have been breaking these barriers, you have been moving forward, but it could be that you're now at this point where you are being challenged to see whether you're going to keep going. And I do believe that this is what happens. We get so far within our journey and we're moving forward and we're making progress, and then all of a sudden something will pop up and it's like almost like a challenge to... and it's that saying of, how much do you want this change? How much do you want this to happen? And I'm feeling that that's what the challenge is at the moment. And I'm feeling it's very much around your self-esteem, your self-worth, accepting yourself for who you are, and seeing that it doesn't matter if anyone else accepts you. It is just about you accepting yourself. Okay, so what advice? What energies do we need to take on to escape from these challenges? Where do we need to go from here? Sometimes just knowing what the challenge is will allow you to move forward. But let's just get another bit of information from the angels. What do we need to do to escape these current challenges? Or to overcome these current challenges? Because we can't escape them. They will just keep following us. They'll be turning up whenever they feel like it. We need to overcome them in order to move forward. How can we overcome these challenges? So we have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay, how perfect is that? You need to listen to what is in your heart, what is in your soul. Where is your soul leading you? Is your soul telling you that you need to be bigger than what you currently are because you've been taught to be small and play it small, and that your family doesn't have money, your family live in a state of conflict? There's quite a lot of generation after generation where there's been domestic abuse, etc. That's what your family does. That is what is expected of you. This is a time, if that's not resonating with you, do what is resonating with you. Follow your soul. Follow what brings you joy, what makes you happy, okay? You will be getting intuitive nudges. You will be picking up on energies. You will be feeling where you need to go and what is right for you. This is about really trusting yourself and doing what is right for you, not letting others sway you. Be that friends or family or even any professional beings, when they come into your life and they sort of take over and say, we know what's best for you. Don't do that, because that won't benefit you. If you know deep in your soul that that is what is going to benefit you, then that's what you need to be doing. You need to be trusting yourself and following your guidance that you are receiving. Okay, so that is your angelic guidance at this time. I hope it's helped you. I hope it will help you move forward and break those barriers. Keep up the good work, is what I'm hearing. They're proud of you. They're all behind you and they're all cheering you on. And yeah, I can feel the energy coming through. They are there supporting you at this time, and they're so pleased with all the work that you've put in. Okay, so I'm going to go before I start crying, because I can feel this energy. They are so proud of you, whoever it is that this message is for. There's someone there saying to you, we are proud of you. And just keep doing it. Keep doing what you need to do, and follow your soul voice. Follow the guidance, what you are getting within you. Okay, so take care. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.